Hi, everyone. Welcome to Dolls in the Cradle. My name is Anne, and this is my newest little baby in the nursery. And in my last video, I did a box opening. And for this video, this is going to be a combination video. So if you've actually clicked on this video, I'm going to let you know that I have a special giveaway for all of you. I just didn't put it in the description of the video. That way trolls can't just type in giveaway and then, come and enter. You actually have to get into this video and then you know that I am doing a giveaway. So anyways, but that's only a part of this. So the first part here is to change this sweet little baby boy, and I'm going to tell you his name. And also, yeah, it's been an interesting, really 2 weeks. The whole month of October has been really busy. Sometimes we don't have as much to do in our lives. Other times there's a lot to do. And sometimes there's more to do than you think you can handle. And it's kind of in those times when you don't think you can handle much more. That's kind of when you've got those second footsteps in the sand, right? And not just your own. So, anyways, it's been busy. Some of it hasn't been the best of things that have been going on. A lot of it actually has been having to do with health issues. You know that I take care of my 85-year-old mother and an 86-year-old father. And sometimes, they each have their own challenges. My mom is just, she is the sweetest individual that you will ever meet on planet Earth. She is the best mother that anyone could possibly ever have. She is just incredible. And my father is, he's very difficult to deal with at times. And he can be very judgmental and all of that. So sometimes with the personality clashes that happen, and I am the one that is, I'm the one here. I'm the one out of the 3 kids that are here with them and helping them and all of that. And I like to say that we help each other because I really do believe that. It's never just one way, in my opinion. And I've always felt that way. Even when I worked at a nursing home for 26 years, I always would say, because people are so quick to say, and I appreciated it, but people were so quick to say, oh my gosh, you must be an angel. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you work at the nursing home. And, here's the thing. If you've ever worked at a nursing home, it's one of the most difficult jobs. You are dealing with so many different people, not just your residents / patients, but you're dealing with coworkers. And unfortunately, most of the coworkers that you're going to have in a nursing home primarily are females. And just like this community or any other community, when there's a bunch of females involved, the best of things can happen, and more than likely the worst of things can happen. So, but saying that, and people would, oh, you're such an angel, and oh my gosh, and it would be like, you know what? I actually get a lot of joy. I am stressed. I'm stressed by the politics and having to work short all the time. But when it comes to my actual residents, even like the real difficult ones, like the most difficult patients, residents were always my favorite. They just were. And yeah, but I learned so much from them, that, I can sit and say, they are the angels. The reason they're here at this nursing home at the same time I am is, some people would say, oh, because, that way you can take care of them. You're such an angel. And I'm like, no, because perhaps they're here the same time I am, because their job here on planet Earth still isn't done yet. And maybe I'm the person, or one of my coworkers is the person that, is going to teach them a life lesson, before they pass. So that's kind of how I look at everything. But anyways, that's either near or there. I don't know how I got into all of that. But it's been busy here, with doctor's appointments. Okay, so little man, I'm going to tell you his name. I am keeping him a boy. And for the person in the comment section, I'm sorry I didn't write the name down. The one that said just the perfect combi hair. Isn't it the chef's kiss? Mwah. It really is. She did perfection on this hair. Love it. Okay, so this is a Janie and Jack, up to 5 pounds. Okay, little outfit right here. And it is a solid white, sleeper lounger. It has blue on there, and what the blue is there's elephants and foliage. It looks like hot air balloons. There's some giraffes and lions on there. There's probably a few other things that I'm not seeing. But I love the combination of blue and white. And I know I've said this in a previous video, but I think that I love this combination right here, because my mom's china that she has in her china cabinet, and has since I was, very young, is she has the, is it called the blue onion design? But anyways, it's the blue and white china. It's stunning. And those colors just stick with me. Okay, so this little outfit is one that, Lord, why? Okay, it ties on the, hang on, can I even untie it? Can I? Okay, so I purchased this off of reborns.com. I bought a few outfits from Shara from Reborn Living Dolls. So I just got this in the mail a couple of days ago, I think. And I am super excited to put it on this little baby boy. So, once again, this doesn't snap down the middle, so you guys know that, you get to laugh at me. I'm going to actually not undo the snaps of the feet, so it might make it easier for me, because y'all, sometimes I'm just that special in life. And we're going to pick up this little tiny baby. Yes, we are. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He is so cute. This little guy could go anywhere I wanted. I mean, I could actually put him in a purse if I wanted to. But I would never take him that way. If I was going to take him out, I would just take him out the way he is. Okay. We're going to keep his little socks on. I do have socks, but they're the same size as these socks, so he is teeny tiny, right? So he's a teeny tiny little guy. Let me get this foot in. Then I'm going to tell you guys his name, and I'm going to tell you about the surprise, which is the giveaway. And I'll tell you why I'm doing the giveaway. There's a reason why. And for those of you that don't live in the U.S., I'm going to just say it this way. This is something I've never, ever, ever done on my channel, because it just doesn't feel right. But I've had several people that live outside of the United States that said that they would, definitely would do pay the postage. Y'all, that just makes me feel disgusting when I say that. I have fought against doing that. If I do a giveaway, I pay all of it. There's no, you're going to pay for the shipping. There's none of that. However, because it costs so much, because it is around the holidays, and so many things. Okay. let me see. Okay, let's see. So, this is still going to be a little big on him. And that is okay, because I'm going to tell you why. Because actually, for a preemie and for a newborn, in my opinion, but especially a preemie, when you see clothes that are a little bit bigger on them, it really kind of makes it a little bit more realistic, because we all know how hard it is to find preemie clothes for babies. And just because when you go preemie, preemies are not just one size. Preemies come in all sizes. So not all the clothes. Oh my gosh, did I button this wrong? Y'all, I did, because even leaving the pants snapped, I still buttoned it wrong, or snapped it wrong. Okay, we're going to go back down here. Y'all just have patience. Patience with your girl here. You know how I am. But what was I going to say? Yes. Everyone is more than welcome to enter the giveaway. However, I want to just like rip my tongue out before I say this, but I'm going to say it. If you want to enter this giveaway and you do not live in the United States and you are willing to pay the shipping, the handling, the custom fees, I would be more than willing to include you in the giveaway. Okay, just know that all fees are going to be your responsibility. And I hate to do it, but like I said, it's a lot of money. It is a lot of money to send something overseas. It just is. I mean, here I am in the United States, and I know even just sending something to Canada, because yes, I have shipped dolls to Canada. I know how expensive it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is baby, so cute. Okay, let's see if Mama's little left hands can tie this. I'm just going to tie it kind of in a little loose knot and pray the Lord that I can get it out later. Oh my goodness, I should have brought a brush over here to brush his hair. But look at this baby boy. He is so handsome. And if you ever want to know what sculpt I am showing on my channel, along with who the artist is that painted, rooted, brought the doll to life, all of that is always the first thing in my description of my video. And wherever there is an artist that has a link to her nursery, whether that is a web page on their own, like, you know what I'm trying to say, if it's from reborns.com. Now, I personally do not have Facebook, but if they have Facebook, I can always put that also in the description, if that is the only way that you can get a hold of the artist, okay? But I always love to acknowledge who the sculptor is of the doll and who the artist is of my dolls, because I appreciate, because like when I look at him, just the love, just, I don't know, look at this beautiful sculpt, and then look how he's reborn. It's like, just one of a kind, amazing, beautiful artwork, and done with love. And so I love to show my support for that. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Okay, so I want to, and this may be a little long video, so I do hope that you're comfy. You can pause it, come back to it, do as you will. Let me tell you what his name is, and I'm going to tell you why, and some of you, well, we'll see. Okay, so his sculpt name is Luke. Luke is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful name, and I would have kept the name Luke for this baby boy. However, and here we go. So 2 years ago, in October of 2022, a little boy named Quentin Simon was murdered by his mom. Of course, she said someone broke in and stole him, so people were looking for him. And she was arrested. There was enough evidence to arrest her, and he was, I think, 20 months old. So he was not even 2 years old. Doesn't matter how old he was, but he wasn't even 2 years old. And here's the thing, we hear about this on the news all the time, children being abducted. We hear of, unfortunately, we hear more and more and more now of mothers that take the lives of their own children. And, we wonder, how in the world could somebody do that? How could they do it? And we think about it and we move on, just like we do. You guys, it's true. We hear about wars that are happening, we sympathize with it, and even though we carry a part of that, we know what's going on. Eventually, we almost become numb to things, and we move on to the next big story, because of social media, because we're so saturated with all of this information that, like, when I was growing up, I was born in 1966. So, as a child growing up in the 70s and then teenager in my 80s, we weren't exposed to all of it, right? And yeah, but anyways, the difference is that Quentin Simon's death really affected me, and I'm going to tell you why. Yes, there's been other children that have been abducted and have been or murdered by their mother, their father, whatever, that have lived here in Savannah. However, the thing is that the proximity of the house that this horrific thing happened in is not far from my house. You guys, I drive by there all the time. I have ridden my bike past there. I've walked past there. I have stared at that house so many times years before this ever happened, because I thought it was a cool looking house, because it looked, one side of it looked like a barn, and I used to love that, right? So some of you might know the story and some of you might not. And I don't want to get anyone down, but the story is significant to his name. All right. And for 2 years, I've waited. 2 years, everyone's waited for this to go to court. And it was 10 days. 10 days in court. Yes, it was on Court TV here in Savannah, Georgia. And yes, I watched every single day of it, every bit of it. It took a lot of my time. And even if I had to step away, I would just kind of, dial it back so I didn't miss anything. Sometimes I could only watch it after my mom and dad, got them settled and in bed and all of that. And so I would be up to, like, oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3 in the morning watching this. And then finally, last week, the verdict came in. She was found guilty on all 19 charges for her son's death. She put him in a garbage bag after she killed him at the house. She literally drove him to a dumpster and a trailer park nursing home, a trailer park housing area. She dumped his body in the trash, knowing Wednesday was trash day and the garbage trucks would be running. So, needless to say, there were a lot of dedicated people that literally spent a lot of time actually finding parts of him. And so I waited 2 years, along with many other people, for justice to be served. And justice was served. She was convicted, like I said, of all 19 charges. And I debated using his whole name, Quentin Simon, for this baby boy. But I thought saying Quentin every single time would just kind of be a heartbreaking thing to remember. And I just want to remember that he's in heaven. He is out of pain. You know, he can never be hurt again. He's in the arms of our Lord and the angels. And so instead of Quentin Simon, I decided to name this baby boy Simon Peter. So that way, my mind, when I say Simon Peter, it's in remembrance of Quentin. But the first thing I think of when I say Simon Peter is, of course, Simon Peter was an apostle of Jesus Christ. And so his name is Simon Peter, and he'll go by Simon. And that is this baby boy's name. And I'm sorry that I had to go into that whole story to explain the importance of this baby to me. He came to me during the trial, and he came to me, you know, during the verdict. And so it just, yeah. So welcome, little Simon. He is so precious. I love him so much, and he's going to have so much love in our nursery here. Okay, so before I get into the giveaway, I am going to go ahead and tell you that I'm giving away an authentic reborn baby that you've never seen before. I actually had Kimberly from Reflections of Grace Nursery, who is on reborns.com. I sent her the head and the limbs, and which I purchased from Bountiful Baby, and she reborned it for me, and then just sent me the head, the legs, and the arms back. And then I had purchased a body, so I stuffed him myself. I weighted him myself so that he would be perfect. And he is perfect. So please stay around for that. I'm not done talking. So unfortunately, in this video, you know, there's some hard things, right, that I'm talking about. But you know, I also wanted to say this, all right, because it's important for me, for my heart, to say this, because of my faith and what I believe. His mother, Leilani, was 22. She was absolutely strung out on drugs. She was on pot. She was on a Percocet. She was doing lines of cocaine the night that she killed her child. Even before that, she was an unfit mother. She had a child that was 3, Simon, that was 18, and then a newborn baby, little girl. But I have to say that when justice was done, and she got her just punishment, having to go to jail for his murder, my heart felt better because he was getting justice, because that was the one person he was supposed to be able to depend on, right? But also for my faith, my heart, I pray for her. I do. I'm praying for her. I'm praying that she's been 2 years, you know, locked up before her trial, that she, you know, she's not on all of these drugs anymore, and she's getting her just punishment. And you can have someone get a just punishment, but still hope that they can change as a person. Because we really never should wish anybody the type of hell that she actually deserves, that probably I deserve, anyone deserves to go in. But I pray that God will convict her heart, and that she will actually, even from prison, confess what she did to her child. Because even though she was convicted, they still don't know how she did it, how she actually killed him. There wasn't enough left of the body parts. for them to be able to do that. But I pray that one day her heart changes and she gives this up and just tells that, yes, I did. I did it, and this is how I did it, and repent for what she's done. It doesn't bring him back. And she doesn't deserve to ever be out of jail, ever, because that's her punishment for taking a life. But that doesn't mean that her soul still can't be transformed. And I know some of you are probably sitting there thinking, my gosh, Anne, why are you going on about this? Because my heart is just, was ripped by this young lady. But also watching court and knowing how she was raised and what a crap mom she had. Yeah, so anyways, that's all I'm going to say about that. So I've been having to take Dad to the doctors. Mom hasn't felt good. I had to take her to a doctor. That was an unplanned doctor's appointment. Then they had their planned doctor's appointments. And then you guys know that I have a lot of cats. I do cat rescue, the trap neuter release. I take care of a small colony of cats in my backyard. And let me tell you something. So, my birthday is actually tomorrow. I was born on November 1st. I was born 3 minutes after midnight on Halloween. So I was almost a spooky baby. But I was born on All Saints Day within the Catholic Church calendar. And so I got a very special present. I'm just so thankful. My very loving person, his name is Graham, and he asked me, "What do you want? What do you want for your birthday? You know, do you want money? Tell me what you want. I'll buy it. Do you want something from Amazon, a gift card to Amazon, whatever?" And I was like, actually, I want a certain cat house for feral cats. And he was like, okay. So he's like, well, that's not for you. And I'm like, it is for me. It is for me because it's going to make my heart feel good knowing that, you know, we have sheds and stuff and they can go under the shed and they can sit on the shelves at the workshop. But I wanted them to have a nice place that's waterproof, that's off the ground, that has 3 escape doors, you know, that's 2-storied. And so that is what I got for my birthday for my feral cats outside. And it's like the best thing ever. I'm so happy they have it. It just makes my heart feel good. Okay, one more thing before we get on, because this is really important, and this has me just kind of upset, so I wanted to just mention it. So I have a well, they're all special, but I have a very special cat. His name is Oliver. He is 7 years old. He started my journey with me when I started an adult coloring channel, and he came on there as a kitten, and he came from the front yard. He was almost dead, literally almost dead. I took him to my vet like 30 minutes after he got here. After my dad brought him in the house and showed him to me, I had him at the vet. For the first week of his life, if I wasn't taking him to the vet that day, I was taking him to the emergency vet at night. You know, it was a struggle. During that struggle, he and I bonded like never before. I've had animals my whole life. I'm a huge animal lover. But Oliver is like my soul kitty. And he had to have all of his teeth taken out of his mouth Monday, except for his 2 little fingies, right? Because they were actually fine, and to take the fangs out is even much deeper and much more traumatic. But the rest of his teeth had to come out of his mouth. There was no saving his teeth. And so he had all of his teeth taken out. It's been very traumatic. That was Monday. I picked him up Monday evening. Then Tuesday, He was hiding from me. He was trying to eat a little bit of, pate mushed food. I even got him, even adding water to it, like the watery treats and stuff. And he was so hungry because, he hadn't eaten since, before his surgery the night before, so Sunday night, and so it's Tuesday. He would lick and then make one holler and then take off running up underneath the furniture, and it was terrible, you guys. I also have to give him steroid and pain medication 3 times a day, and which is gabapentin, and then the steroid for the inflammation in his mouth. He's got stitches all in his mouth. So having to do that twice a day, which is uncomfortable, and the pain medicine 3 times a day. But it was really bad. I didn't see him drink, eat, or go to the bathroom. When I say eat, I said he would lick a couple of times and then run. So Wednesday morning I called. So yesterday morning I called and I was like, I'm bringing him in. And I took him in, and I waited between appointments for the vet. And I told her, listen, he needs to have some IV fluids because I know he's dehydrated. Number 2, he is still in a lot of pain. He can't eat, he tries. And so they looked at him really good. And I love my vet. That has been my vet clinic for, oh my gosh, probably, I want to say 35, 36 years. So she gave him an opioid, which I've never had an animal have to go on an opioid. And so this is a new product that they have. It actually goes like, how you do flea drops and some worm medicines between the shoulder blades for cats and dogs. Well, this is an opioid that goes between the shoulder blades. They actually put gloves on to put it on and tell you, please don't touch that area on the neck because it goes through your skin. And it lasts for 4 days, or is supposed to. But I'm still giving him gabapentin 3 times a day. So yesterday, once he got the fluid put into him, they do the big bubble fluid up underneath the skin. He also took an antibiotic shot. We came home. Within about an hour, he was eating. Bless his heart. He was eating and eating and eating, and he was doing such a good job. He even jumped up and wanted to cuddle with me, which he always sleeps with me, always sleeps on my pillow. And with him not there, I couldn't sleep because I knew he was hurting. It's a whole thing, y'all. And so brought him home. He was doing well and all of that. But then last night he didn't sleep with me. And I was like, what's going on? So he actually ran from me today. This cat never runs from me. He never runs from me. And even when I've had to give him medicine before, and I'm just like, damn. So it's kind of been a harder day. So tomorrow is Friday. But I did see him eating. So I just think that, he's healing. It still hurts. Of course it does. But I haven't been sleeping well. I haven't been my best. And if people know me, they know that if someone in my family, and I include my pets in this, if somebody is not doing well, I am just like on nurse patrol. I am on it. I am awake and I am ready. So that's kind of been me. And so it's just been a lot. It's been a lot. So if you are someone that prays, please pray for me. Please pray for me. Pray for my dad and my mom. Please pray for my son. Please pray for Oliver. Please pray for him. And okay, so I know this is long. Are you guys ready to move on to the giveaway? I know I am. It's time for a little bit of good news in my life. All right, so let's go. Oh my goodness, this cute little Simon. My name is Simon Peter, and I'm such a special little boy. Yes, I am. Such an angel. Yes, he is, little Simon. All right, so let me try to hold Simon here, y'all. Hang on. Let me bring the giveaway baby. Okay, let me, oh God, he smells so good. Okay, hang on. I want to get the clothes. I'm going to actually change this baby's clothes because I have him dressed as a boy, but I want you to see this baby as a boy and a girl so that you will know which one you want. Oh my gosh, look at that face. Hey, look at that face. Okay, I'm still holding Simon. Let me put Simon down. Let me show you how small Simon is next to him. There you go. There is a comparison. Look at their feet are in the same place, but that's how much smaller little Simon Peter is to this gorgeous little baby. Okay, let me put Simon here. And here we go. Hey, Aaron. Will you tell Daddy it's time to check the water outside? He'll turn it off. Okay. So here is our little giveaway baby. And I think his head is up too high. Or maybe I need to come a little bit higher. Okay, there we go. So let me first show you how well he moves. He moves well. He is an amazing little baby. He was reborn once again by Kimberly from Reflections of Grace. He is a little baldy, and she did the top of his head with veining and mottling. So cute. Now, let me undress him because there is something that is a little bit different. He is not full-limbed, and I want whoever enters the giveaway to actually see his body so they know what his body looks like. Because, you know, I would like him or her to go to someone that, you know, can appreciate how cute he is and enjoy him or her for who they are. All right. So let me take this off. I'm going to be putting a little female outfit on him. Let's take this off. Get your little, oh, his head is so soft. This vinyl, ugh. Honestly, some of the vinyl that we have today is so amazing, isn't it? It's so soft, so wonderful. So he is 3/4 limbed, you guys, which means he's got 3/4 arms. Okay? Let me get him in here so you can see him a little bit better. Honestly, he is newborn, but I honestly believe because he is long. I believe that he could wear some 0 to 3 month old clothes. But here's his little hands, or here are the baby's little hands. You can see how well his vinyl moves, how soft his vinyl is. His head is just that soft and squishy. He is just gorgeous. I love his little face. Look at that. Look at that. She does light painting, but you guys, there's something about how Kimberly does her babies that is actually really appealing to me. I do have one of her dolls. Look at these feet. Look at the bottom of his feet. Bottom of this foot. His little toe, his big toe is separated. He's got lots of little wrinkles on the bottoms of his feet. So he's very cuddly. He moves very well. But I have a Reborn from her, and the Reborn I have from her has been in my collection for a while. And that his name on my channel is Theodore, and it's the Oakland sculpt, right? And I think the Oakland sculpt is by Severine Perret. So yeah, love that boy. And he comes across so wonderful in pictures, and I bet this baby boy will too. Our baby girl will too. Okay, so let me go ahead and put a little outfit on her. This is produced by Nature. It's 100% organic cotton. It's 0 to 6 months. And it is a gown. It's going to be so cute. All right. So let me throw out a few rules here. You have to be 18 years of age and older to be able to enter this giveaway. This giveaway is open to everyone. If you live in the U.S., this little baby will be shipped, of course, by me, paid by me, and will come with a box opening for you, for this little one. If you live, look how well I weighted this baby. Look at that. Oh, so sweet. If you live outside the U.S., like I said, it makes me cringe when I say it, but I'm going to say it anyways because I'm not made out of money. And if you live outside the U.S. and you want to enter, you can enter, but you're going to have to pay the shipping and whatever it costs for you for customs and all of that. Look at how well this baby holds. Oh my gosh. Do I really want to do this? Yes. Okay. Yes, I do. Look at this. Look at this baby. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So adorable. Okay. Oops. We got you too high, baby girl. Let's come down. Come down. Okay. So then if you are overseas and you're like, yes, I want to enter, and yes, I'll pay the postage, it will be up to you at that point in time if you want a box opening. Just remember that it's going to cost more if you want a box opening, but I'm more than willing to do that since you're going to be paying the postage. Okay, y'all, I hate saying all of that, but okay. So, I mean, if it was me, and I would, if I lived out, I wouldn't do it. But I am more than happy to do it for you guys. More than happy because I care for all of y'all. And normally if I do when I do a clothing giveaway, it's for everybody and I will pay the shipping on that. Or if it's going to be something small, I've done that in the past. But when it's a doll, when it's something big, yeah. So there's that. Ooh, this goes really good on you, baby. Oh my gosh. I love newborns. I do. I love newborns and preemies. I have tried some really big dolls. And there's some I like, and there's some that just are not my cup of tea. Okay, first, you are so cute. Okay. Let me dress you up here a little bit. Let's cover your head. Am I the only one to do this? Sometimes I will take my girls that I put hats on, and when I put a hat on, I still put the ribbon on over the hat. I don't know why I do it, but I actually like it, and I think it's so cute. So here she is. Let me bring her hand down here. So here she is again. So you can see her up close. Isn't that a gorgeous face? So I do believe this is the Emery. I think it's Emery sculpt by Denise Pratt. Does not come with a COA, was not purchased with the COA from Bountiful Baby, but it is an authentic Reborn. Okay. So let's just put her. Hang on, I'm just trying to stage her a little bit. Throw your head back a little bit, Mama. There you go. There you go. Okay. All right. So you must be 18 years of age or older and international. I think I already told you about that. Of course, be subscribed to my channel. And I will be doing a random comment picker, which you guys will see on video, and you will see automatically who won this little one. So why am I doing this now? Okay, so, or why am I doing this giveaway today? So today is Halloween, so happy Halloween to all of you. When I was growing up, I always celebrated my birthday on Halloween. I mean, how cool is that, right? You get to dress up on your birthday. And I mean, after all, even though I am November 1st, technically I was born just 3 minutes after midnight. And so I never really had birthday parties because it was like me, my friends, and my brother and sister, and we would be going out with our big old pillowcases. I went as a witch every single year. I always went as a witch. I never went as anything else. I trick-or-treated up until I was 12, and then in Germany I stopped because I was too old and too cool to do it. But anyways, I always went as a witch. That was all I ever wanted to go as. And so on my birthday, what I want to do is, I know that it's traditional for others to, send you happy mail and stuff on your birthday, or to gift you presents on your birthday. But what I like to do on my birthday is I like to thank God for another year that I've been on planet Earth, that I have had the love of my family. I've had the love of friends that have been my friends for such a long time. And I'm so blessed and I'm so lucky that the friends that, best friends that I've even had in, junior high and high school, I am still in touch with these people. And yes, everyone that knows me knows that I have these dolls once I started collecting them. And never do I get anything negative from people in my life. And that is such a blessing, such a blessing. But I never hide these from anyone, and never have, never will. My very best friend, Kathy McConnell, she doesn't collect these dolls, but she thinks they are the cutest things in the world. And Graham, who is very special to me, he thinks they are wonderful and adorable. As a matter of fact, Simon Peter, that we just dressed, his name has so many significant meanings because he's Simon for the little baby boy that lost his life, Quentin Simon. He is Simon Peter from the Bible, but he's also Simon Peter because Peter is Graham's middle name. So if he doesn't get any more special, I don't know how he can. So anyways, so on my birthday, so I'm very blessed with all the friends that I've had for a long time, and I'm also very, very blessed with new friends that are also lovers of dolls. And for those of you that come here to this channel and you comment and you watch the videos and you spend time with me, right? You spend time with me and you allow me to spend time with you when you comment. So, like, for me, it's like you get to watch the video and I'm making the video. And even though I am like talking to myself at the time, I know that this video is going out and it's reaching you, right? And the things that I say matter, and how I say things matter. And I am just like every single other person. I have good days, I have bad days. Sometimes I'm an angel, sometimes my halo slips, and sometimes that thing is very dusty and pushed way up underneath my bed. You know what I'm saying? So I have all of these emotions. I have all of these things that go on in my life too. But you know what? Even in the midst of in the hard times of my life, I have always been able to find something to be happy and joyful of. Um, Even in the midst of losing someone or something, and I say thing and I mean a pet, someone, I mean a human being that I have lost, and I am crying and I am grieving. Believe it or not, somewhere along that line, I'm going to smile that day and I'm going to maybe even laugh out loud because there's going to be something that happens, whether my cat sneezes and her eyes accidentally cross and it catches me in a moment where I'm so grieved that I think it's funny. And, and I'm so thankful for even those small things that give me joy on my most horrible and difficult times. And so, thank you. Thank you so much. Every single one of you that is listening to my voice right now, every single one of you that watches and you don't comment because either you're watching from the TV or you just aren't a commenter. You like to watch videos, but you don't like to comment. I get you, and I see you too. I do see you, and I appreciate you so very much because I see it in the likes of my videos and how many times my videos have been viewed. So thank you so much. I know you're watching, and I think if you're coming back every time I make a video, that somehow you're enjoying yourself as much as I'm enjoying speaking with you. And yet, for those of you that do comment, I just want to say a very special thank you to you, because when you comment, that's your way of letting me spend time with you in a tangible way, that it's tangible for you when you're watching my video and listening to me speak and giggle or laugh or even tell something horrible. It's tangible for you. And the same thing happens when I get to read your comments. It's tangible for me. I don't want people just to comment just to say, there, this way she knows I've watched her video. I don't need that. And I'm thankful when you do it, but I don't need that. But what I love is when you comment and like you mentioned something from the video, right? Something that I said or didn't say, or something that I showed, and you even maybe tell me something about yourself, what you collect or how you felt when you heard something. That is a tangible way for me to interact with you guys. Yeah. So, on my birthday, and I'm turning 58, and I am so grateful for every single one of those years. Now, mind you, at the beginning of the year, for the first 6 months or 7 months of this year, I told all of you I was 58. I would say, I'm 58 years old, blah, 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 blah. And then I had some friends say, and you are 57, you are not 58. But if you would know me, if you knew me, you would understand that all through my 50s, I don't know what the problem is. For some reason, when I was 51, I thought I was 53. When I was 51, I thought I was 52. I thought I was 54. I have always thought I was older than what I was. I don't know. So for me, having my 58th birthday is like gaining a whole nother year in my crazy little mind. It's like, okay, I've been 58 already. I can do this another year. I can be 58 again. So, yeah. All right. So, in order to win this sweet little reborn, authentic reborn baby that was sculpted by Denise Pratt at Bountiful Baby. It's not a real born though. And who was lovingly painted and brought to life by Kimberly Rechner of Reflections of Grace Nursery. All I need you to do, you can write whatever you want to write in the comment section. However, please comment only one time. And within what you're writing about or talking about, somewhere in there, I need you to say that you would like this reborn baby as a girl, or say, I would like this reborn baby as a girl, or I would like this reborn baby as a boy. Now, if you comment and you just say, I'm entering or something like that, the comment picker, the random comment picker is not going to include you, because it only isn't going to include these words. I want this reborn baby as a girl. I want this reborn baby as a boy. Okay? Make sure you say reborn baby, not reborn doll. Okay? I want this reborn baby as a girl. I want this reborn baby as a boy. So with whatever else you write in your comment, please make sure, if you are entering this giveaway for my birthday, this is my birthday baby that I am gifting out to all of you wonderful people that make it so pleasant and wonderful for me to come and share my hobby with you. I love my channel because I get to share these dolls with you. And it's so much fun. It's so much fun for me. Okay, so that's it. Long video, yes. But there you go. It is my birthday video, so I'm glad I got to speak as long as I could speak. And if you're wondering, well, what about a reborn birthday baby for yourself, Anne? Well, let's just say that little Simon Peter, he is my birthday baby. Okay, he is my birthday baby. I didn't know he was my birthday baby, but he certainly is, because I don't know, there is something about him that has absolutely, I don't know, it has done something to me. I love him so very much, I can't even. He is one spoiled little boy. All right, I can't wait to see who gets to win this precious baby. And oh my gosh, and I've had this done now for months, you guys. I've had this plan for months, and I'm so excited. So excited. And that's it. That's all I got for you. Happy Valentine's Day if you celebrate. If you are Catholic, happy All Saints Day to you. In the Catholic Church, it's All Saints Day, and then on the 2nd, I believe it's All Souls Day. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. If you have any, no, we won't do that. I was going to say if you have any questions or whatever, we'll do that. I do want to do a Q&A with you guys, but I am not going to ask you to do that on this video because this is a giveaway video. So remember the rules. Remember what you have to put down in the comment section in order to enter. And I am not giving a specific date. I will pull and close this when I feel it's time. And so that's what I will do. So on that note, my beautiful, beautiful, sweet Dolly friends, let me put my little... I have to get him. I have to get him in there. He wants to be in this last little part of the video. It's so weirble. Damn, so weirble. All right, you guys. Take care. God bless. Have the most wonderful day. Please remember that no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. And you know what else I've been saying? If you can't play nice, then stay off the playground. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.